All right, let's talk about hold and cold wallets. Hot wallets, for one, are going to be used in an online sense. You have Coinbase, Phantom Wallet, Trust Wallet, multiple online wallets like that are going to be used to store your crypto in that sense. Then you're going to have cold wallets. Cold wallets are going to be physical or offline ledgers, such as USBs, offline ledgers, or anything that's just not online related. So that's the difference between the two. Let's talk about the advantages and the disadvantages between both. So hot wallets, let's start off with that, and we'll talk about the features and benefits. So the advantages of hot wallets. Hot wallets like Coinbase provide instant access to your funds, making transactions smooth and efficient. They are user-friendly and ideal for frequent traders who require quick liquidity and convenience without complex setups or instinctive knowledge. So once again, you're gonna have simple brokers. You're gonna have Coinbase. You're gonna have things like Phantom, where you can instantly buy on the broker. Trust Wallet, for example, BitUnix. Lots of broker examples where you guys can instantly just go connect your bank account, go connect your card, and you can start buying some crypto. There's gonna be some disadvantages to this though. Of course, these are login based things, so these are susceptible to hackers. A lot of emails, YouTube comment bots, fake little things as well that you guys might see on the internet as well. They might try and phish you or bait you into transferring your secret keys or information to one another so then they can siphon your money from you. Okay, don't fall for any phishing scams or anything like that. Keep your secret keys to yourself and just don't be naive when it comes to your crypto codes, and make sure if you're going to be using a hot wallet, be extremely protective of where you're keeping your secret keys at, especially if you're keeping it in like an email or within your physical surroundings. Just make sure you keep the code safe, make sure you keep it protected, and make sure nobody can get into it. If possible, even password protect the codes if you're going to keep it online. Okay, so that's how you guys can make hot wallets a little bit more safe, is just password protect your secret keys and just make sure you have 2FA on, two-factor authentication. Make sure you guys turn that on for your Google accounts if you just sign up with Google, or just turn it on for your normal accounts through your brokers. And users should remain cautious and remain calm if you do end up getting hacked or anything like that. Support can help you and stuff like that. It's gonna be fine, inshallah. Just understand there's gonna be a lot of baits, a lot of things trying to get your secret keys from you. And don't fall into those traps, don't fall into those loopholes. There's nothing trying to give you free crypto. Don't fall for any of that. Keep your secret keys to yourself, because once people have access to that information, they're gonna always have that and be able to just siphon your information from you. Okay. All right. So let's talk about cold wallets. So cold wallets are going to be a bit more physical based. Okay, so like USB hardware wallets and just any physical based ledgers. All right, so a USB stick, it's a cold wallet. It provides offline storage. I know you guys might see people have tons of bread on a USB stick. You know, might not be actual physical cash or USD or fiat currency. It's actually going to go ahead and be crypto and Bitcoin. So it ensures that your cryptocurrency is going to be safe from any online threats and hacking attempts. And you do have to keep in mind, though, that although you are safe on the online side, you do have to understand that if your house burns down, if something catches on fire, if your house gets caught in a flood or something like that, if you lose it or it gets destroyed or broken, then all of your bread is going to be not accessible. So make sure you guys, if you are going to have it on a USB stick, I recommend you guys have a secret key attached to it, so some type of online section as well too. And this is why you guys can also use hardware wallets specifically made for this as well too, such as Trezor or Ledger. And they're going to be designed for maximum security, keeping private keys secure and offering an easy to use interface. So I recommend you guys using Trezor as well too. You guys can go buy it. It's not too expensive. You can go just keep your crypto in there. It's going to be a physical thing. You guys can plug it in also as a software, and you're going to be able to go ahead and manage all of your cryptocurrency within just that physical item and bounce around with that. So both options are going to be recommended for long-term storage, as they both minimize risk associated with hot wallets while providing easy access when needed. So once again, if you're going to be using a hot wallet, don't get caught within phishing scams. No one is trying to give you free crypto. Keep all of that very personal. The only thing that you should be sending is your send and receive codes with your trying to send some crypto or trying to receive some crypto. It's the only two instances where you should be sending anything. Keep your secret keys and private keys to yourself. So cold wallets offer superior security against online threats, as they remain offline and are not susceptible to hacking or phishing attacks. Okay, so we're talking about the pros and cons of cold wallets. And two, however, usually their usability can be a challenge. Accessing funds involves physical devices, which may not be as convenient as accessing hot wallets online. So you have to understand that when you're accessing your money online, you have it on any device, anytime, at the snap of your fingers. Your hardware wallet, you might not have access to a computer right away. So you might need your bread. So it might cost more of a challenge. So it's up to you what type of game that you sign up for. Okay, so additionally, cold wallets provide safety. They often require more knowledge to manage profitably, and they can deter beginners from using them effectively. Sometimes cold wallets can be a little bit more difficult, especially when it comes if you're constantly investing. You might need a mix of both in order to perform successfully. So choosing widely. So when selecting a crypto wallet, consider security measures such as encrypting and 2FA and 2FA authentication, especially for hot wallets like Coinbase, Phantom, Trust Wallet, or etc. Assess how accessible you need your assets to be. Once again, if you have a USB stick and you have all your bread on there, for the most part, you're probably a stable person. You probably don't need that bread right away, and you're probably trying to stack up and save up. But if you know you're somebody who needs your bread often and you need your crypto profits, say you're a scalper or something like that, I recommend doing something like the Coinbase card or something like that. This way you guys can use your crypto profits, and instead of having to waste fees withdrawing into your bank account, you could spend all the crypto on your Coinbase card straight on that. Okay, so assess how accessible you need your assets, and that's going to determine the type of things that you need. If you have like $5 million in crypto, I recommend maybe like a hardware ledger by chance, like Trezor or Phantom Wallet. Phantom Wallet's going to be great too. Security keys, password lock security keys, print them out on a piece of paper, do whatever you need to do. Okay. So additionally, weigh the pros and cons of each type, whatever you need. Hot wallets are user-friendly and ideal for frequent trading, while cold wallets like USB sticks safeguard your crypto from online threats, but they require a lot more effort to access your funds. So if you guys have a lot of bread that you're just sitting on, a lot of crypto that you're just sitting on that you know you're not going to touch for a minute, I recommend getting a hardware ledger. If you're going to be trading crypto regularly, getting in and out, selling, scalping, catching swings within a few weeks, months, or days, then go ahead and get a hot wallet. Catch you guys in the next one. StackMODE.net for all trading education. I'll teach you how to trade cryptocurrency. Stay prayed up with God. Peace.